On January 23rd, I had my second session of laser skin resurfacing for acne scarring. I have pitted acne scars as a result of a bad breakout I had in late 2015, which lasted through the major part of 2016. So bad scarring, second session of laser done now. And the problem with the laser is that you need to be very, very careful about your skin routine for some days after that. No actives and that sort of thing. And air on your skin, on the surface of your skin, makes, burns, and your skin feels very sore. So I'm going to talk to you about my skincare routine post-laser. So if you've been following me on Instagram, you must have seen my post-laser Instagram story. So this is, no, calm down, that's me, yeah, that's me with all the sort of topical numbing cream at my dermatologist, the whole thing's occluded for about an hour so that you don't feel any pain. I don't feel any pain at all, but then I do look a garish sight for some days afterwards. So I have been using the Rose collection from Pixi. This was sent to me for review. I've been using this set from January 17th. But my laser was on the 23rd. So from the 23rd, I've had to adapt a few things. I'll talk about those in a minute. But first, a very quick look at this bag. So this is what it looks like inside. There's a hook. Right, it's empty apart from the one product which I don't really like in the set. I'll talk about that as well in a minute. I am traveling from the 17th till the 24th of this month. So I'm keeping this to pack all my skincare and decant everything. So this set contains 9 products, most of which I've been using in my routine. There are 2 other products also which I've been using in my routine. I'll talk about those as we go along. So the first thing, this is entirely empty, I've used it all up in the set, is the Makeup Melting Cleansing Cloths. $10, £10, there are 40. This sample size packet had 10 wipes. They're all over now. This one was infused with chamomile and grapeseed oil. I only use this for removing eye and lip makeup. Will I repurchase? I'm iffy about this. I'll tell you the honest truth, because the smell was a bit too strong. So I may not repurchase this. It was a very good one for removing eye and lip makeup though, but I don't know if I will repurchase. This one will be featuring in my February empties also, so do stay tuned for that. The second thing, now right after I came home, I had sunscreen on my face. Post-laser, they apply sunscreen SPF 50 at the dermatologist, and I have no idea what brand she uses. And I came home with that. And that had to come off my face before anything else, because you really don't want to go to bed with SPF. So cleansing hurts. By then the numbing cream sort of wears off a bit. So I did not want to apply, my usual Cosrx salicylic acid cleanser or that sort of thing, because stinging acid, you really don't want to go near your face with that. So this set contained a gorgeous cleanser. This is the Rose Cream Cleanser. As you can see, there is a nice dent in there already. So this is 135 mils of product, and it costs $18, £18. It contains mud, rose, chamomile, aloe vera, squalene, and kaolin clay, and is SLS free. I'm a huge fan of Pixi's Glow Mud Cleanser, but that one contains 5% glycolic acid. And as I told you, post-laser, you really, really don't want to go anywhere near your face with acid. So this was my choice, and it worked a treat. It was creamier and lighter than the Glow Mud Cleanser, which was a bit thicker. It's thinner and lighter than the Ren Clear Calm Clay Cleanser, but that one contains lactic acid. Again, don't go near your face with acid post-laser. This one, no acid, very soothing. I really liked this. And on the day I had the laser treatment, I only used this product and one other product alone on my face, and I'm coming to that one. That is the Pixi Rose Tonic. A few weeks ago, Pixi had sent me some sample sizes, so I'm using those right now before I open this one. So Pixi Rose Tonic, I have reviewed it. You can check out my video here or in the description box below. 100 mils costs, this is 100 mils, $15. It can be used as a mist through the day. It can be used as a toner without actives, as a soothing toner or as a hydrating toner post-laser. or in the mornings or right after you're active as a second toner. Now the third product that I use post laser is not featured here. It is a prescription product. It is an EGF serum, epidermal growth factor, EGF gel rather. So my dermatologist makes me apply it in order to promote healing. EGF basically promotes wound healing. So all those scabs form quicker and fall off sooner with the EGF gel. So that's the first extra product that I use, which isn't in this particular set. And the second one, obviously, is SPF. So the third product from the Pixi Rose Infused Collection that I've been using, this is post-EGF, that is the Rose Glow Mist, which contains floral oils for a nice glow, a nice inner lit from within glow. And this is 80 mils. It costs £16 or $15. I know, wonky exchange rate, eh? So this is ideal if you have redness, irritation, acne, rosacea, and so on. What I do is I like layering this after my hyaluronic acid, that is my Hada Labo Gokugen lotion. So that's another product that I've been using that is in part of the set. Third product, sorry, there are 3 products. So this one I did not use for the first 3 days. For the first 3 days, it was just the Pixi Rose Cream Cleanser and then the Rose Tonic and my EGF serum gel. That's it, nothing else. From the third day, I introduced this mist, my Hada Labo, and everything else that I'm going to be showing you. So as you can see, I have so much of the mist left because I've been spritzing it very, very liberally on and off, because it's a nice sort of pick-me-up even during the day. And it is not very oily. It's a nice, refreshing, glowy mist rather, although you can tell that there are oils in it. Now, one thing I would advise is to shake well before use, because there is a very little bit of oil that you can see separated right on top. I don't know if you can see that. It's somewhere here. And in order to mix that, this is the oil part and the rest is the non-oily part. And in order to mix that up, you need to shake it before use. Now, the fourth product is very interesting. It's very unique. I haven't seen anything like it. It is the Rose Caviar Essence. And this is 45 mils of product costing £26 or $24. It is a weightless serum essence. It's sort of in between an essence and a serum. And it sort of melts into the skin. Now, there are caviar beads. No, not micro beads. They're soft beads which melt. And they contain floral oils. So they provide light hydration for combination skin. And this is a very waterproof. I've decanted a bit because, as I told you, I'm going to be traveling. So the reason I'm showing you this is so that you can see the beads containing floral oils. Did you see those red spots over there? Red, orange, red beads. And this is the tube itself. As you can see, I only have so much left, very little left. Will I repurchase this? Absolutely yes, particularly for post-laser usage. For very dry skin types, this isn't enough moisture at all. For very oily skin types, particularly in humid weather, particularly post-laser, this is enough moisture. You don't need any more than this. And that is why I liked this product. Because, right after my EGF and my Hada Labo, this was it. I wound up there and I stopped everything else. So for the first 10 days, that is around the first week of February, I used absolutely nothing else apart from those products that I've mentioned. So far, I ended my routine with the Caviar Essence, and then the scabs fell off and my skin healed. So after that, I introduced my favorite. You've seen this, I've reviewed it here. There's a Q&A done on my blog. This is the Glow Tonic. I suppose this is my 50 billionth bottle or something. Last time, I think in December or so, or January was it, I showed you a bottle with so much left. That one's over now. This is a brand new bottle that I've just opened. Pixi also sent me another one personalized. This is not a PR sample. I bought this and I'll always keep buying this because post-laser, when you start introducing acids, you want to go mild. And I also want to do prescription retinol. And that means that I don't want a very strong acid. So if you're retinoling, prescription retinol particularly, don't go in for a strong acid. Pixi is more than enough. Even so, build it up. Don't start retinoling along with Pixi right from day one. Build it up slowly. My prescription retinol is 0.04%. And it works a treat with Pixi. I don't get irritation, although there is some peeling on some days. I don't know why. Some other days there's no peeling at all. It's weird. So this I introduced only after February 5th. And along with that, I introduced a few other products as well. Slowly, a bit of tretinoin every other day, because I can use tretinoin every day now. I mean, I've built it up. But, right after laser, you don't want to go in with tretinoin every day. So another product that I use when you're retinoling, you want a lot of moisture, a lot, is the Pixi Rose Oil Blend. This is a facial oil, 30 mils, 26 pounds, $24. It contains sweet almond, rosehip oil, pomegranate seed oil, rose geranium, jojoba oil, and so on. It's very good for dehydrated skin. And according to Pixi, this speeds up wound healing, which is exactly what I wanted to hear. And it isn't a very, very, very greasy oil either. It's, very runny, as you can see. Lightweight. And the smell of roses isn't so cloying. Now, I'll just show you how runny it is. So very runny oil there, not, very thick viscous oil. And you pat it in a few times. And that's it. It all but disappears into your skin. So no greasy residue. Ideal if you are oily skinned. It is ideal for dehydrated skins. Dehydrated skin is not the same thing as dry skin. You can be oily and dehydrated, which is what I am, which is probably something that explains a lot of my acne. So the next product is the Rose Ceramide Cream. This is 50 mils, 24 pounds, $24. And it is a product that is ideal if you are retinoling. Ceramides repair or rebuild the moisture barrier of your skin, and your moisture barrier can be compromised if you're exfoliating, if you're using actives such as retinoin or acids and so on. I don't use strong acids anymore now that I've started retinoling every day. But I need my ceramides because you need that moisture barrier non-compromised, otherwise there's going to be acne. So this is very, very important. Ceramides are very important. As you can see, I've used up about so much of this. And this is the product which I would credit as being responsible for non-irritated skin when I'm retinoling. Prescription retinoin, 0.04% gel every night. Every other night right now. It will move to every night soon because my next laser session is not until mid-March. So no irritation and very little peeling and super fast skin recovery. Ceramides are responsible for that. And if you are retinoling, if you feel that, your skin is peeling and you're having a bad time adjusting to retinol, to your prescription tretinoin, go for the Rose Ceramide Cream. Definitely, it is very, very helpful. And this helps seal in moisture into the skin. That means you can layer it above your Hada Labo and your caviar essence and other serums and so on, and mist even. And it's an intensive moisture. It contains time-released ceramides, and it also contains probiotics and rose flower oil. So very soothing product, kept me going through retinol. Will I repurchase for as long as I'm retinoling? Yes, definitely. Because ceramides are very, very, very important if you're retinoling and you are all using actives. You don't want to lose your moisture barrier. Now, the next product is not something that I've been using regularly. I've only used it about 2 times so far, as you can probably see from that dent over there. It is the Rose Flash Balm. This is 45 mils, 26 pounds, $24. I know, wonky exchange rate. It is completely oil-free, and it contains rose and witch hazel, and it is a nice pick-me-up for tired skin. Caroline Hirons is a huge fan of this, which is why I decided to use it despite certain misgivings, because, post-laser, you really don't want to put all sorts of things on your skin. Now, why have I used it only twice? I'll tell you, because I use this as a mask. I prefer it as a mask, a nice hydrating, soothing mask. And the good thing is that it doesn't have any oil in it. So if you're very, very, very poor cloggy, incredibly acne prone, this is a nice hydrating mask. If you're using a lot of retinol, P50, or, very strong acids, Dr. Dennis Gross Extra Strength Alpha Beta Peel, then definitely you need a mask like this to reintroduce some hydration, some moisture into your skin. Finally, I'm going to talk about the one product in the set that I don't like. I have used it before because I got it as a gift with purchase from Cult Beauty, and I wasn't a huge fan even then. So I haven't tried this, but maybe my skin was breakout prone at the time and far more oily, and I hadn't been retinoling. I wasn't using too many actives at the time, so maybe my skin has changed. Right now, the reason I don't use it is because I prefer setting powders to this sort of product. This is the Makeup Fixing Mist. And the first time I tried it from Cult Beauty, it made me rather too greasy for my liking. I mean, I don't want a dewy look because I already look dewy enough. My skin is oily enough to make me look dewy without a mist. And I prefer setting powders to setting mist because I feel they maintain my makeup, keep my makeup on through the day better. Don't settle in lines, pores, that sort of thing. Caking, disappearing around the nose, that sort of thing doesn't happen with setting powder as much as it would for me with setting mist. Maybe you prefer setting mist, tastes differ. But as I told you, at the time when I tried it first, gift for purchase from Cult Beauty, my skin was in very, very, very different shape and in a very different position. Right now, my skin is completely different. It's retinoling now. It's, touch wood, hopefully acne-free. I will be trying this mist out, maybe, the further away I am from laser, maybe post mid-Feb, after Feb 15th, up to about mid-March, because that is when I'm having my third session of laser. And then we'll see. I'll talk to you about this in late March, either here or on Instagram, and then quickly tell you what my thoughts are, if it's still greasy, if it's still too dewy for me, if it's still, not as efficient as setting powder for me, if I don't like it. So I'll tell you my thoughts at the time. So of the 9 products that Pixi sent me, I really, really liked 8 and I've been using them regularly. I may not repurchase this one alone because the smell is a bit too strong for my liking. And, the idea of repurchasing wipes to remove eye makeup alone, I can get on with a micellar water or some kind of bi-face makeup removing, cleansing water. So that's the reason I won't be repurchasing this. Apart from that, everything else marvelous and an integral part of my routine, particularly post-laser and post-retinol or during prescription tretinoin. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Pixi Rose Infused Collection, a beautiful set of products. Now, because as I promised, this blog talks about products that are only available worldwide, I will have links to Pixi's own website, which does not, I think, ship worldwide, as well as links that do ship worldwide. Now, Pixi has a set of 5 products on their website as an exclusive Rose Infused Collection, and that contains the cleanser, the Rose Tonic 250 ml, not 100 ml as seen here, the Caviar Essence, the Ceramide Cream, and the Facial Oil. And those 5 products should individually cost about $117 or so, but you can get the whole set for $96. So all of that I shall link in the description box below. So I would like to know what your skincare routine is for dry months, for dry weather, when your skin is flaky, peely, stressed, distressed, has undergone trauma, when you're using a lot of actives, when your skin has undergone a procedure such as laser or peeling or subcision or infiniorif or anything of the sort. Do you use your usual routine and oh dear, set your skin on fire, as I would call it, because actives near my face at that time is practically setting it on fire? Or do you go in for very soothing products, and do you change your routine in winter or drier weather, or do you use the same routine through the year? Do tell me all of that in the comments box below. I would love to know. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up and please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.